Welcome back to Sailing Simmer. This week we are coming at you from Comox, a coastal town located about halfway up the eastern coast of Vancouver Island. Not only is Comox a fun town to walk around and explore, the Comox Bay Sailing Club hosts sailing camps each season for kids like me who love to sail. But before I headed off to sailing camp, we left Simmer behind on the east coast and drove west to Tofino for a weekend filled with surfing on the Pacific. In this video, I'll share more of our favorite moments from Tofino and Comox and let you know which one of us is the best surfer. It's me. Surf's up! Hey, I'm Tanner Sparling. I am 10 years old and during the school year I live in Evergreen, Colorado. My family owns a wooden sailboat named Simra, built in 1941 and is currently moored in a marina on Vancouver Island, British Columbia. That's in Canada! Every year, my family sets sail during summertime to explore the wild places in the Pacific Northwest. My parents have been sailing since they got married, and we bought Simra when I was 3, so I have been sailing boats for as long as I can remember. When I'm not sailing Simra in the PNW, you might find me on an Opti, a 420, or our Melgus 15. This is my dad, Jonathan, and this is my mom, Gretchen. They have challenged me to learn more about sailing as I get older, and it's a lot of fun. This channel will document the stories of our adventures, from the beautiful scenery, caring for our boat, and more. Join us on Sailing Simra. It's been a busy week and I had very little downtime to work on my video, and so I'm a little behind. Next week will be my last weekly video as school starts soon. I will keep posting them less frequently throughout the school year. I usually edit while mom and dad are working, but this week I was in camp. In last week's episode, we tied off to a dock here in Comox. When we're away from our boat for a while, we prefer to tuck into a marina versus anchoring so the boat is a little safer from weather. Vancouver Island is huge. It's no surprise that it has more must-see destinations than I can name. But high on the list of Vancouver Island favorites is the little town of Tofino out on the Pacific coast. Tofino is a major surfing destination, bringing visitors from all over the world. It's also home to incredible fishing, rainforest hikes, and sailing too. Technically, we could sail here if we set out west around the northern end of Vancouver Island. But my mom says that she's not quite ready to round Cape Scott. Maybe one day. My favorite thing to do in Tofino is surf. This year, we signed up for a family lesson and the three of us paired up with an instructor to learn how to get better at surfing longboards on mild waves. It was super fun. I'm pretty good at it too. Here are some videos from our surfing day on Cox Beach. The next day we surfed on Chesterman Beach, which had a little bit bigger waves. I also spent an afternoon flying my new sport kite. The kite took a little bit to get used to with 2 lines, but once I got it down I was able to do some fun tricks like barrel rolls. After our weekend away, we returned to Comox for sailing camp. It felt great to be back on an Opti, but I have to admit, it made me miss sailing our Melgus. We'll start racing the Melgus again this fall in Colorado, and I can't wait. Small boat sailing is super fun. I didn't take a ton of videos this week since I was in camp, but after camp we had some fun afternoons exploring on the dinghy and paddleboards. My dad and I also took out the 420s, and I'm getting faster at rigging them, setting the sails, and I am super comfortable at the helm. I even got a little trapeze time. Leaving Comox, we said, "See you later," to the resident marina menaces, aka the otters. These guys are hilarious and seem to always be eating. A south wind is calling us back out to the Georgia Strait as we again set off northbound for a stop in Desolation Sound and onward to meet family in Dend Island. But before I sign off, I'm going to answer a few of your questions from last week's episode. My grandpa asked, "What are you going to do at sailing camp?" Well, we sailed Optis, which is an 8-foot boat with a single sail that is shaped kind of like a bathtub. One of my favorite parts of camp is when we get to flip the boats and practice how to turn them back over.
I'm in the advanced camp this year, but I have to admit, I want to find something a little bit more challenging. Sailing with head sails and spinnakers is really more exciting. My great uncle Bill said, I can't imagine getting around inside Simra. And well, for a guy as tall as you, Bill, you would spend your days hunched over, that's for sure. My great aunt Sherry says she's tuning in from Washington. Sherry, thanks for watching. Maybe we'll see you out here one day. A couple of people asked about where to get Simra shirts. Maybe I'll add some swag to share soon. Ian, you probably deserve a free shirt. I'll see what I can do about that.
Thanks for watching, and see you next week.